Everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. Okay, like I said last time, go in here and just try to kill Wiesenberg first, just to make sure I can chase them if they run. Wow, they're just gonna fight me straight up, even with the garrison? I mean, the garrison's not, like, crazy, but... okay. Yeah, they nerfed the armor-piercing damage on this pretty significantly. Go ahead and put that there. Okay. Let's do it. I mean, it is advantageous. I don't know, let me put the other light on there so I don't look like, I don't know, Two-Face or something. It is actually pretty it's annoying that we keep getting Pyrrhic victories and close victories in fights that are obviously really strong, and the reason for that is you just get less experience, so it takes longer to level up. However, it is very nice because they're aware of what the auto-resolve would be when they're making decisions on how they move. Like, they know, you know, because they're the AI, what the auto-resolve is going to be, and that fits into their calculus, their decision-making, and all that stuff. So the fact that they think they can beat me more often than they actually can means that they are a little more bold, like trying to attack this town, which means I don't have to run around and chase them as much, which is actually very, very convenient, because that's one of the most annoying things in the game, is where people constantly run around and try to backdoor you and refuse to fight you, because, you know, it just hits your economy so hard. Because you have to spend, you know, your armies cost a lot of upkeep, and if you're not constantly, you know, winning battles and taking towns and things like that, unless you're super well established, you know, it's gonna slow down your progression a lot. So, alright, we'll put this on our little 3 group for flanking. Try to flank with the terror units and the big, you know, hitting units, our business units. That's what I like to call them. Okay, now if we can get 3 of these things in this army, the Vargeists, then we get to do the rest of his quest. But I don't even really care about these reinforcements over here, I don't think. I mean, if, you know, when we'll move them over, but oh, they're not even grouped up? What? What are they doing? That may not be a very good hit. It's not a great hit, yeah. Well, actually, the way it randomly moved there worked out for us pretty well. Okay, that was actually a pretty decent little hit. I mean, if we get any value whatsoever out of these, have those run like that, be fine. Come over here and attack these guys with this. These guys are pretty much donezo, I think. Okay, we don't need all those on that mortar team. This one on there is fine. These guys can just chase him till the end of the earth. It's not a big deal.
No one can stop me. This world is mine.
Mortis engine.
We surpass Nagas.
There's a hide foliage option that I probably should use more often than I do.
Blood frenzy. Swiftly. The curse of undeath.
Word of the dead. Attack!
Okay, got a pretty nice little hit there.
Life ends. On death's wings.
Your time has come. Blood magic. The Von Carstein's march.
Where did he go?
Von Karstein.
I can't see their lord. Did he die already?
Very well.
I think he's hiding somewhere. I just can't locate him. Alright, let's get all these over here. I guess we killed him. I don't... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? Why are these guys losing to these skirmisher units? What's happening?
Mortis engine.
We are immortal.
Alright, boys. You think we can handle some archers here? Oh, there he is.
End them.
At once. Swiftly.
Mortis engine. So much death. Corpse cart.
Heard that dude run? Whatever, we'll just let him run, I guess.
To war.
Mortis engine. Beautiful decay.
Your desire.
Blood von Karstein.
We're probably gonna have to fight him again, so we want to try to run down as much as we can here. I'm not sure if dude got away or not, but... And the swords are pretty janky. I don't think we'll be able to get them all. Bats are doing a little bit of work here, but... So I get one more heal in here. They're gonna heal most of it back. The only units of note that got injured were these, and these are like completely surrounded for a lot of that. We'll see if we can get like maybe one more entity back, like get a 9. Because they heal all the way back to the amount of entities, but your healing can actually you know, bring them back from the dead. So yep, Purple Sun and this thing just put in some serious work, this Mortis engine. Varguy's put in some pretty big work too. I'm halfway tempted to make a Varguy's building, but the thing is, I don't want to run all the way back there to Hiram. Presumably, I should be able to raise dead in some of these places if I just keep killing people enough. It was so random how we got that, like, insane raise dead in the early game. That was so huge. I don't know if that was a bug or what, but I mean, we needed it. Maybe there's just a certain probability or something. Or maybe it's because we killed multiple legendary lords in the area. We killed both vampire people, I think, on that property. I can't remember 100% how it went down, but...
The von Darstein.
Okay, I might be able to get them all here.
Lord of the Night.
How much is Fate of Buna? 22? Ugh. I mean, I'll probably just do Purple Sun here again. A Purple Sun just does more than Fate of Buna, I feel like, and it's cheaper. Like, this is if they, I guess if they have really elite, like, Chaos Chosen or something like that, maybe. Fate of Buna is good, or, like, Demigryphs. But it has been nerfed quite a bit over time. Pyrrhic Victory. Dude, why are y'all making me fight this? Well, we just discussed it. It's a double-edged sword. Where it's cool that they think I'm weak, so that they actually try to fight me, but having to fight stuff like this is kind of annoying. But at the same time, I can just 3x it. It's fine. We'll just go over, you know, just Spirit Leech dude. He's dead instantly, and then just run the skeleton wall at him, and they all die. It should not take that long. I can probably even do, like, the Leadership Break spell, Overcasted Leadership Break after I kill the general. I can't remember if they changed that or not, but I cannot believe I really underestimated this free skeleton stuff, because that's just
Find me if you
so insane. You just get, like, literally free skeletons on legendary. I always went for the spread of corruption, which is good, but I mean, I just can't remember the timeline, because way back in the day you didn't have the blood kisses, so you did need the spreading corruption more, because you couldn't get the, you know, the public order and all that stuff from the blood kisses. So
of years.
dead instantly. That was a legendary lord too, because he was wounded. So, we can't heal these past the amount of entities they start the battle with, though. So, okay, can't overcast that yet.
Life is a phase. Life ends.
How much is it overcasted? I can't remember. It's like 12 or something. Nope, forgot to even bring them in. chain break here.
Ulrich's take retreat!
Did I not get a mount? I can't remember. I guess not.
Is death.
I mean, it's not like a huge deal, but obviously being able to get a mount would be cool.
Swiftly. At once.
Where? Okay.
Swiftly.
I guess we'll just go this way and.
At once.
The leadership is just crazy on some of these guys. Like the fact that like their entire team is running, their general's dead, they're extremely outnumbered, and they just don't run, or they'll rally back. Okay. I can't believe I haven't lost that much. I guess they just got a couple of volleys on the skeletons. These skeletons are so, I mean, they're like infinitely cost efficient because they're free. But with like all the different buffs, with just the red tree buffs, isn't it like 8/8? I can't remember. Maybe it's 8 melee attack and 8 leadership. I can't remember. But you got the red tree buffs, then you have those tech buffs. They're all pretty good. Like plus 10 armor, obviously free. It's like they end up better than like Empire Swordsmen, are pretty close. I mean, the Swordsmen can get a lot of upgrades too, but just the fact that they're free, they cause fear, they don't run. I mean, it's good. Because these armies that I'm running around with, like these armies that are stomping, are just like so cost efficient. Like 2,000 or 3,000 gold armies, and I mean he probably spent double that on his original army. Yeah, 2,000 gold army.
In darkness.
Run around putting in work. Okay. How many do we need? 2 points in the previous group. 1, 2. Is this bugged? 1, 2. Well, that's annoying. So is it ever gonna unlock? Because this seems kind of bad right now. I really would like that. But like this one's just pointless. And this one's sort of whatever. I also really want Lightning Strike though. The Invocation of the Heck is pretty good too. Leadership when attacking is pretty good. I mean, am I gonna get trolled on this? Maybe they changed it and they just didn't change the words where it has to be all 4 from earlier. It's so good though. 5 weapon damage and then weapon strength for everybody. Or 5 whatever. 5 base damage on skeletons. Alright, I guess let's get that. Mortality.
All shall know me and
Well,
tremble.
looks like we're not quite going to be able to kill that rebellion. That will help us out with the public order a little bit.
King of darkness. Swifter.
It's kind of lame we can't capitalize better, but it is what it is. Okay, and they should not have much of another army, so... Power reserves. Nothing special there.
Bow.
Nothing special there. Alright, I guess let's go for this place.
Bring them death.
Never.
Ooh, great swords are interesting. I think we still beat them though.
No.
They have walls or anything? No walls. Now, great swords can start tearing up vampires, threaten vampires, and they're obviously going to be very good against skeletons because the skeletons don't have, you know, heavy armor-piercing damage. But this thing should be extremely good against them because I think the magic damage is not reduced by armor. The AoE magic damage that thing does, and if I can purple sun them as well, that should do quite a bit of damage too. Yeah, we do have to be a little more cautious. Vargol, very good. Big monsters, very good against swords.
Isabella von Carstein. What? The von Carsteins march.
Okay, so there's my purple sun. Although there are several that have purple sun at this point.
Dare. Vampire.
Alright.
Mortis engine. Vampire. Vampire. With haste. At once.
Actually, a little more scared of the halberds, honestly, than I am the great swords.
Vampire. Blood frenzy. At once. Blood magic. Swiftly. At once.
I don't know why those are moving so slowly. Come on, let's go.
I ascend.
going to get this thing out of halberds and put it over here into swords.
We surpass Nagash. Forstelvalia! Crush the breathers!
Mortis engine, all before us will perish.
Vampire! At once! Swiftly! At once!
An ancient power is rising.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We put those in there.
Noble of the night! Swiftly!
The summoning begins.
I hunger! Excellent! Your time has come! Levon Karstein's march!
Okay, that should be good. They're all gonna die. Alright, sure. Oh man, he lost 80% of his army in that fight. I mean, those greatswords did put in some work. Like, they're good at killing skeletons. But, you know, again, the business units. The Vargeist did get old touched up there. But that's fine. They are a little fragile, but I'm really, you know, I like the Vargeist, man. Just having those flying, you know, charging monstrous units. I had so many people tell me with ogres, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the ogre, like, Ogre Kingdom. It'll probably be cool. I didn't really like the theme of, like, these just marauding, like, big goblins, basically. Just, like, it was okay. It was cool. But people are just like, oh, all monstrous units are bad, or whatever. And I don't know, maybe at, like, elite, you know, multiplayer play, possibly. I'm not sure, but as I've said before, I love monstrous infantry. And flying monsters and just monsters in general. That's part of why I like Nurgle also, is like the entire, you know, thing just looks like it's monsters. Because they have such maneuverability, and they're usually better in sustained combat than cavalry are. Yeah, these flying Vargeists are very handy. Yeah. Hopefully we haven't... I don't know if we have enough movement, though. This isn't worth it if we don't have the movement. We might get a tier 2 as well. God, I really hate to leave 5,000 on the table, but... I don't think we had the movement. It would have kicked us out too far. And, you know, it's 3,000 gold per turn for me to move. A bug just flew in here. Let me get this bug real quick. Where? Dang it, sorry, give me 1 second. get anything? Well, I got that, which is not good, but we can sell it. So, that's good. Let's go ahead and just sell that garbage. Oh, man. This has a high potential of getting sacked. His Valdorf's probably going to come at us at some point. They have some armies. Now Reichland's getting back on their feet. Are they? Oh, we're getting 387 per turn from them. That's not bad. Just so random. But they needed our help, and we did help them. I mean, we definitely killed their enemies for them. See, this one I got with just 2 points. So, I don't know what's going on with Vlad. Okay, we need to get to Lightning Strike very soon. So we're about to get swarmed. Probably. Okay. Alright, Gibbet's a pretty simple investment. Oh, iron's even better. 600 gold only takes 2 turns to build, so even if they sack it in like 5 turns, we still got some value out of it. Gibbet does help with public order a little bit too. But, okay. Probably coming for Nuln soon, I would imagine. Characters, local populace. These characters that are stopping the spread of corruption are kind of annoying. Alright. Take that off, and I guess we might as well repair that at this point. These guys are running, so they're not, like, hitting us yet. Do they have this whole province? They're getting very close. Bone Rattlers could, in theory, be coming for us. Nothing great there.
You dare! Dance macabre!
No business units there. I don't even know what I'm doing with this army. I mean, it's almost free. Check the public order. Verstire. Okay, this is maybe secure enough to put a gibbet here. Work bad. I mean, there are going to be rebellions around here, but I need to probably get at least a couple of business units, and I don't know where the Bone Rattlers are. Probably going to backdoor me soon. Alright.
Yes.
Wow. Why do I keep getting all these crazy units here? I don't know, but I'll take it, I guess. I guess we'll just get these for now. And then just kind of wait and see, because we don't have to hire these this turn, but we'll just see if, like, Bone Rattlers show up or something. Because I don't know if I need a full, like, expensive army. I mean, I guess I could start trying to take over Talabik land and Bone Rattler territory.
Ascendant. I ascent. I thirst.
This is going to increase the cost a little bit to put them in there, I think.
Who wishes
That actually saves them money a little bit. Okay, then I could get 4 business units. I mean, all we really need, we don't have any flying, I don't think. But obviously, Mortis Engine, Vargulf. I think these are probably overrated. I mean, in a pinch, obviously, I'd use him. Crypt Horrors and maybe just one of these. Unholy Lodestone, and that's probably good enough to deal with a lot of stuff. Okay. I think everybody's moved. Buildings are kind of getting there. Yeah, I do have the growth things here. Moot. Put a gibbet there. It's looking a little more secure. These guys, I mean, I'm not feeling super secure, but a gibbet is not that expensive. Swords off, and we'll go ahead and repair it. At this point. Okay. So we've got 4. I don't think there's anything else we need. Money from repression buildings is whatever. Okay. I mean, I guess we could go try to kill these Skaven, and maybe if we start a fight with those dwarves, that could end poorly for us. So it just keeps raiding. Don't need a balefire there. We've got balefires going here. I'm afraid I'm gonna get backdoored by Faldorf at some point. We do need to step up and put more pressure on Empire over here before they get too big, but it said they had no army basically. This is not walled, I don't think. No. Alright. We're not gonna have enough to sack and occupy, I don't think, so.
Unachievable.
I do love that they have very high replenishment though, which is nice for some of these troll auto resolves. Hate to leave the money on the table, but again, we just want to keep pressing forward, not lose our momentum here. Pretty sure we didn't have enough movement. Okay. Decent land. Destroyed. Okay, marble. Doesn't do much for us. Let's throw down a gibbet. Suppose, and then it's public order. Get that public order tip top here.
Ready.
Oh, they just occupied this. Alright. So maybe it's such a pain in the butt to have to deal with them, but I mean, I guess that's what we got to do. These mountains aren't particularly awesome, but I believe that's a gold mine over there. So that could still be worth, and they look kind of weak right now. They have 5 settlements.
This night. Time to die.
Oh shoot.
Now why? undeath ascendant.
Dang it, I forgot. I've got a... It's not provincial, it's local.
I hunt.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to dash back over here.
Follow me.
And then, hopefully I can hit him next turn. I don't know exactly where the line is, but... Okay, 1, 2... 3... Where's the unholy lodestone? This one, I think, that's the one that heals, right? 2 points per second. I mean, that's not like, it's not crazy. It's okay. It does give out, what, 10-10 though? 5-5? Melee attack and defense. I mean, or would it be better just to get Graveguard? I mean, these are very fast. We don't have a ton of flying units. They're pretty horrible on a siege. Their melee attack and defense is just so low. Cairn rates are more affordable and are a little bit better. They don't have the speed, but... Okay. I think it's just this. I guess I should have just waited till next turn to do that, but if they attack me, you know, I want to be ready for it. Okay, so I botched that. Goofed that up a little bit. I don't know, these guys haven't come at me yet. I definitely think they're going to at some point, but
I am invincible. No
let's
mercy.
kill this and then we'll push up and start going for Empire. Really? Dude, seriously? You're gonna make me fight this? Oh, Lord. Okay, whatever. I just want to save time. I mean, we're gonna replenish everything. As long as it didn't, like, round off my Vargeist or something. Let's kill my Vargeist out of nowhere. It's fine.
Sleep is for the living.
It'd probably give us close victory anyways, even if we only lost, like, 1 unit. Magic missiles, sure, whatever. Alright.
Guardian of the dark.
Okay, so I guess we had to get 3 here. Now we get monster strength. At least we didn't have to get all 4. And then be a rebellion here eventually. I guess we'll just go ahead and repair these. Needling maybe doesn't die immediately. Okay, and we can throw down some gibbets. We could go after these dwarfs, but I'd rather just push forward, I think. Oh. Let me make sure that we didn't get anything cool. There's a lot of units that died right there. Alright. These are fine. What is this? This is a gibbet, right? No, it's dark iron. I guess we'll throw down a gibbet too. Okay, we're still going for the those things. Guess just Uncanny Presence is this 4 skill points and then just Guile and Glamour. Okay, Augury. Pretty high weapon strength. Guess we'll go with this. They have pretty good armor as well. We have the flying mount, right? Yeah, okay. Purple Sun. There's no point in really overcasting it, but it does give you a cost reduction a little bit, 3 points per, which adds up, you know, if you're going to cast it multiple times in a fight. There's magic reserves. Okay, and then let's just do just a forward check here. Ooh, actually. Restless Spirit. Just every few turns. I'm not going to check it literally every turn just for the sake of trying to progress the campaign, but just make sure everybody's on board. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Trickster. Miscast chance. I mean, it's not like a big deal, but we could give that to her maybe. Oh, she's got Staff of Damnation. Let's give it to someone else who needs it more. There's Vlad's about to get into some interesting situations. Okay. We'll give it to his. She's immortal too, so it's less of a chance we lose it. I think it's fine. And then
I thirst.
okay. Alright. I think we did everything right. Still not leveling up any of that stuff. Can we tax it? It's not worth it yet, I don't think. Gibbet. Do we want growth? I don't think we care particularly. Okay. Moved everybody right. Oh, can we get the... We can't get the Necromancer yet. It's next turn. Okay. Good come time. 50 minutes. Okay. I mean, we're making some good progress. Once we get the 5 public order penalty. Okay. So they did come at us, and we are dashed right now because I screwed that up. I think we should be able to win this. Can we do it? I think we can do it in 10 minutes. Alright. So we are dashed, which sucks. And our units, we don't have a purple sun. I believe we do get the, we get a significant leadership bonus, though, for being on heavily corrupted property. And she doesn't have the red tree bonuses on the skeletons either, which is, you know, obviously big. But I think we still have enough juice here to beat this. I mean, how do they ever beat us? I don't even care about these reinforcements. I guess I do. We need to, you know, not get too confident here.
Multi-section. Yes, awake, minions.
The living will join us. Your desire,
Still my beating heart.
vampire.
Okay, so we can just spam Spirit Leech on him, I guess. The little cart, the flappas or whatever, little goblin units are probably the biggest threat, I think. Okay, we need to just spam Spirit Leech on their lord there and kill him. That's not their legendary. Ozog's their legendary lord, so let's give them a chance to. Maybe they get old tired running over here. I don't think so. I think they're walking. Okay, there's the Snotling pump wagons. We need to surround and kill that with our units if we can. Man, I love goblins. I wish night goblins weren't as trash. Like, I feel like the fanatics should do more damage.
Once. I'm in your throne. To war! The curse of undeath!
I don't know where those little pump wagons went, but...
Vampire! For Isabella! Your desire? The curse of undeath!
Mortis engine.
Vampire! Your time has come!
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I need blood!
Props cat. With haste. Now. With haste. Now.
Swiftly! Surpass Nagash! Bleed them! Death to the living! Vampire! Die, mortals! Die! The Von Karstein's march! Curse of years!
And they are hard focusing my thing.
Vampire! Blood magic! This stinks! Swiftly! I thirst! At once! Time to kill!
Alright, we're taking some hits there, some casualties on those skeletons.
Noble of the night!
Y'all still kicking? For real? Your lord is dead? My units cause fear? Your goblins, like, what?
Glorious death.
Vampire!
Okay, we got dude. Where can I find these goblins when I play Skarsnik, man? You lose your general, you lose, like, your hero, and they still just keep going. Alright. Um, let's see how many we can kill here, because we'll probably have to fight them again. I don't know why they're using goblins instead of at least normal orcs with Ozog. I haven't tried revamped Ozog. That could be pretty fun. Especially if he can occupy, like, normal or whatever temperate areas. I think orcs usually can't, which is pretty annoying. I think I said that earlier in this campaign. I don't like the geography locks. I just wish you could conquer everywhere. I know it, like, it just steers you in certain strategic directions and just doesn't allow you to do certain things that could be fun. I mean, like, maybe some things that have, like, a very specific, like, balancing or lore reason. Like, I could understand not being able to occupy chaotic wastes, right? Or, like, making it a huge penalty for occupying chaotic wastes, right? But it's, like, temperate, you know, lands or whatever where the humans are living. That should not be a tough place. Or, I mean, I understand, like, certain factions needing certain prerequisites. I think that's more interesting, like the vampires needing corruption. Or maybe a way they could handle it is, like, just letting the player somehow control it. Like, where it's not always yellow, like the mountains, for example. Maybe if you own the foothills, or if you get enough corruption there, then it becomes habitable. Maybe it's just something like the corruption spreads less quickly there, or it has more untainted in the mountains or something like that. Some kind of mechanic like that where you could control it. Like, I could compensate and buy more, you know, corruption or something. Which, I mean, I guess is the same thing. It's like it's a penalty for being there, but the penalties are just feel so harsh. Or, like, if you control the surrounding areas, then it's habitable in certain places, something like that. But it just kind of limits where you want to go. I just remember, like, with the dwarf campaign, I was thinking about fighting, minor spoiler, I guess, if you haven't watched the Thoric campaign, but I have an option at one point to go fight, like, some vampires and to start, you know, pushing forward into, you know, this human territory up here. But I was like, it's yellow. Can't do that, you know? It's just not gonna... It's just never gonna work. So... And these guys are really coming out of their little nests and coming at me now. We're at an hour. Okay.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Kislev's destroyed. Wow, that's interesting. I am excited they're making Kislev an actual faction, though. I know that's, you know, a fan favorite. A bunch of people wanted to see.
It is night.
So we should be able to kill them, and then I don't know if we're going to be able to get Essen or not. Hopefully they don't burn it. My boys here, they might, though. They probably will. They're incentivized to burn stuff. I love what they did with the new Wood Elves, too. That was fantastic. They've been on a roll, man. They've really, like, done a great job, I think, managing this game. Like, I've played probably like over 5,000 hours on this in Warhammer 1, and it's still fun. It's still interesting. For a single-player game, it's not even multiplayer. I mean, it can have multiplayer components to it, but even just in the single-player mode, it's just great. Okay, so these rats are just, like, pushing into my property. Trespasses. Okay, where's it? Okay, so here. I mean, a lot of these people don't like me, and they've been raiding me for a while, but have not come at me quite yet. Okay, so I think we want to try to make a play on Empire here, but we'll have to do it next episode. Anyways, okay, so next time we're going to try to push forward and start threatening Empire. There's a decent chance Nuln or Faldorf, whatever, Balthasar, comes at us and, you know, tries to step up. And backdoor us, but whatever. I think we need to try to just make a play. It maybe was a mistake. I think I had to finish these guys and just go for Wiesenland rather than just run straight for Altdorf. But now Altdorf has been able to you know, reinforce and recruit some more stuff. It looks like they're still a little on the weak side. We might be able to take them out. But I would at least like to try to conquer all of this, you know, main property before we call it a campaign. So we're making some good progress here. It's only turned 31. So that's definitely pretty good. But I would love to occupy Altdorf, and I'd like to try to get Corone, see if there's those special Grail Knight. We're never going to be able to get to. It's like a tier 5 building, but I think there used to be a Grail Knight building that you could get there. I don't remember if that was SFO or just normal, but that would be pretty fun. But anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Stay tuned for more episodes. Check out our past catalog. We have dozens and dozens of legendary campaigns, all really fun, no cheese. A lot of the recent ones have been vanilla, but we've also done some SFO mod in the past, so check that out. And that's going to be it. Have a good day. See you next time.